Sega
Don't
steals
worry.
from Nintendo yet again.
Don't worry. Our fucking console's dying as we speak.
Yeah, just like in Infamous when you go to certain parts of the menu.
Shit, that's loud.
So.
I have no save data for this.
It was probably on the old PS3.
Sega. So you already know it's not great.
A 5-year journey for shit. A shit journey for a shit, like, small game.
Yes,
this can't be as bad as
we have
Blaze
watched
Blue's story
every
mode.
single show that's associated with this game. Even the ones that sucked, which is most of them. It's a weird fucking game, by the way. The animation itself is weird. Yeah. Also, fuck yourself. If you play Asuna, you fuck yourself. But he doesn't fit.
Because he's not a girl.
Richard said, have you raged at this game yet?
Oh my god, hold up!
Oh, actually, we haven't watched every show associated with this.
I know, we didn't do the assists, but
yeah,
that doesn't matter.
They don't even speak, so who cares?
This controller is hollow out.
Because I wanted it to be a little more like Bleach when I play the PS3. So I made my controllers hollow.
I saw Green Hill.
Yeah,
I know it's in this, but
it's
like
not,
still.
It's not Green Hill.
But it was the flowers straight from Green Hill.
It's the Seaside Hill. So what's the best show in this lineup? Wait, I already know what you're going to say. What's the second best show from this lineup?
Spice and Wolf, even though she's not playable. Out of the playable ones... probably like,
it's really hard.
It's probably Orimo.
Why that?
Or maybe like... maybe like Excel World, like if I really had to pick one.
By the way, didn't we start doing this in high school?
Yeah.
And we just finished.
No, we started the... When did we really start the journey? Shauna was like one of the first ones.
Yeah, well, that we were still at Mom's house when we started Shauna, because I remember Scatman was in our living room.
We'll look at the roster and we'll really analyze it. Unless they put a timer on it.
So don't do story.
Yeah. The first thing...
By the way, you notice the reuse.
No, we don't have to do that.
Sega noises.
Yeah. Cross save. Oh, yeah, it's a Vita game as well. Game difficulty. We turn this down. Round win count.
Richard said, "Oh, this is your first playthrough. I thought this was the other game." No, this is
plays. I know they're the same thing. It's just.
So this is based on a bunch of different series
a bunch
crossing
of
over
really
anime
bad series
from the anime. Let's be clear: we did not read the novels. The original creators didn't really have a hand in the anime, so you never know.
Yeah, that's why like all the shows are the same. Like they look the same. They all suck the same. Because they're just the anime versions. They have 50s good belief. I don't believe
that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Stop worrying about that. The other Blaze Blue is a game made by Arc System. It's an original game. This is a Sega.
I hope that doesn't probably capture. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't because it's still getting streamed through the
game. I'm surprised
game.
they have display settings like that when this game's not like old PS3 games would have that. I'm just gonna leave that. I think we're good.
All right, so you have to go to.
What's special?
Yes. No, that's just the checkout visual information. When you play through the game.
Oh boy.
Also, this has Sega characters like Akira and the girl from Valkyria Chronicles in it. I think it's in Challenge?
New style.
No. What is it? Oh, go to Story. Hit Story. Dream Duel. That's what it is. Dream Duel doesn't have the hard girls.
Story.
Dream Duel is the they each get interactions with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, if you... I don't know what he said.
Okay, they didn't... the timer is infinite. Why is there color defaulted to that?
I did that before the stream.
I just created save data! Alright, let's see. So, we watched Shauna in, like, 2016... I think into 2017.
So that was after high school.
Yeah, it was our college days. Sword Art we watched before we even knew this game existed. It was like 2014.
Just to be clear, I watched a bunch of these shows before this game.
Yeah, I'm talking like when we watched them together. That's when we watched most of them. This we watched like a couple of years. It was like late 2019 because we're talking about it in some of the streams. Up until like recently, we finished Railgun,
Yeah.
which is where she's from.
Excel World, I did not watch with you.
I watched on my own. That was like 2017, like right before I moved out with you guys.
It's probably one of the more okay shows.
Yeah, it was better than Sword
I just
Art.
didn't like, again, it had the Sword Art thing where it got a little rapey,
Yeah.
and it kind of made me really uncomfortable. It's like, it's not really the story for that.
This show was like one of the last ones, second to the last one we watched recently.
We weren't going to in the originally, by the
I was
way.
like, we have to.
But it's like, it was the last show. This show sucks, by the way.
It was one of the worst.
The worst
I don't
one.
think it was the worst. Shauna 2 takes the cake, and Index.
Oh, there wasn't a Shauna 2. It stopped after 1.
This show I watched on my own. This was probably one of the first ones I watched.
That one's the other, one of the more better shows.
It was boring. That was the only problem I really have with it.
Yeah.
I watched this in 2016 or 15 maybe.
Black Bullet.
It was like one of the very first. And
Black Bullet's
Bullet
one of
was,
my
like,
favorite ones.
Yeah, actually, this is probably like my second favorite of the playable characters.
Actually, no, Toradora is my favorite out of all of them.
I think we watched this like 2017, like around there.
Yeah, we were in college, I remember.
We just watched this show.
And I will continue it without you.
Yeah, it was like alright.
It was alright, but I want to see where it goes.
Tristan loves this show. I don't really like it.
Yeah, well, because I'm a sucker. You gotta
For the
understand.
little fucker, yeah, I know.
No, because it's Mackenzie. Tell me you don't see that bitch and you don't think, wow, that's just Mackenzie. I have a type. I want to get treated like shit, bro. Stop talking.
Ace from Sword Art or whatever. And yeah, this is my favorite show because it's an actual show. It's a show
Until
with
season
characters.
2.
It's a show with like a shit ton of characters, and they had to pick one. And yeah, he's a good pick. He doesn't fit in with the rest of the characters, but he's the
he
most
is like
fighty.
the odd one out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why him? Why Shizuo?
Because he fights the most. He's always picking shit up.
Okay, then why Taiga?
Because they had to pick someone from the show.
Why fucking... Why...
By her.
Yes, that girl, Kirino.
Yeah, we watched this in like 2017. I think it was like while we moved, so like before and after.
She don't even fight, bruv.
R-rated video games. They just leave it at that. In a cold relationship with her brother. So that's the cast.
Okay, so this mode, there's 5 fights per character, and they each have an interaction. Like a little... It's not a cutscene, it's like the...
Yeah, it's just talking.
Yeah. The thing is, one of them is reused for 2 characters.
Yeah.
Asuna, only one. Asuna and one other person has one that's reused, so one of them we're gonna have to skip.
Mm-hmm.
But you can choose whatever.
We'll just start from the
You know what?
beginning.
Don't start from there. Let's do it in terms of who you think should be taken off the roster first.
I'll tell you who should be taken off the roster first. The only one with 2 picks.
Yeah, I mean the Ignition adds more 2 picks because they have the pigtail girl from the other.
Kirito is her boyfriend.
That's a cool color.
Oh, alright, assists. Boring character. Cousin that wants to fuck, and also sister. Friend.
The original date girl. Also, don't date 15-year-olds if you're out of high school. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he's an assist.
That Toma?
That's,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bad
That's very
character.
different, huh?
Yeah. Bad character, because he just gets the shit kicked out of him, he punches somebody and wins. Celti's cool.
Yeah. And the main character of Excel World.
He's dumb. Holo's my girl.
And then
I watched this. This is like the first Dengeki show I watched.
We didn't even know it was Dengeki.
I've never heard of Boogie Pop.
I've never heard of Burger Pop either. That was
I
a hard
watched
time.
this show, yeah. It was alright.
Yeah.
Never heard of Golden Time.
That's the one I watched, and it was the second love story one I ended up liking after watching the other one. It was called, fucking who cares, but I watched a love story.
God. They picked the youngest one.
Yes. They all appear in her moveset, by the way.
Yeah. Kino.
Kino's Travels. The Pet Girl, I've never seen. Ground Control, the Psycho Electric Girl? Fuck yourself.
Oh, the main guy.
Why is he all the way down there? Also, how is he an assist? What is he?
He's the overpowered guy. He should have been playable. I know he's in Ignition, but like, he should have been playable in this. Is that the main guy?
Kojo,
Yeah.
by the way, notice his hair color. Okay,
That's
never mind.
Kojo. Oh, yeah, that's the girl, the main girl.
Yeah.
Don't know. Yeah, Accelerator.
Why do they get 2?
Because those are the main three. They are the most popular characters. Thank God Index is not.
Wait, do they have a third?
Well, Toma is an assist, and then...
Oh yeah,
so
Toma. It's just, I can't recognize him because this art style.
And Ise, yeah.
So if you're Asuna...
Yeah, maybe we'll pick, like, related to them, but...
Actually, no, because some franchises don't have...
Yeah, they don't have them. Yeah, Kirito I'll pick Leafa for. Yeah, maybe I'll, like, stick to a trend.
Maybe we're thinking too much.
We are.
Because let's pick the character associated with them in this, and then the arcade mode will pick the other ones. Because we're going to have
But Sorter only has one assist.
That's fine.
So we'll pick it for Kirito, because Asuna just hates her because she's in the way.
Asuna doesn't hate her. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Taking it like
I think her and Holo would be best friends.
Yeah.
In terms of Holo will use the shit out of her, steal
2014
her shit,
waifus unite.
Did anyone ever like Asuna?
The reason I haven't been laid.
Huh?
That's the reason I haven't been laid.
Yeah, so...
Because Holo and Asuna...
I think this is the one that's reused.
Oh, I can pick them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just watch this.
Why did she have to fight Kirito?
Kirino and Kirito.
Yeah. They tried to make it so everyone gets multiple, but then it gets reused. Don't wait for the Japanese to end. Just read it, please.
I thought I was going to auto-scroll. I didn't want to, like, skip anything.
The Japanese takes so long to go. It's weird how they animate.
Why is she smart? Okay. Yeah, it's like some VTuber stuff. VTubers make sense because they're
the creators had a part in these interactions.
I'm sorry, Richard. You had to be here. Like, this, we have a day off together, and you can tune into the stream. This is what you tune in for. How's she fighting a video game character? Is she like, she's not actually fighting, she's playing.
Why is Sword Art getting to... That's probably just because it was the most popular. Oh yeah, you've never played this. Also not in Hold On. Just kill her. Just fucking destroy her. Just stab her once with your sword.
Done. She's not even... She's looking the other way.
Yeah, I don't... This is a Sega-made game. Don't think for a second that this was made by game developers. This was made by practical hentai artists.
Yeah, a lot of these shows are border hent. You're borderline hentai, border hent.
I mean, you're playing as the girl that got locked up... I'm gonna get demonetized. Whatever. We're playing as the girl that got locked up in a fucking rape dungeon. Thanks for putting the most likable character in the show in a rape dungeon for an entire season. Richard said it's cool, my dudes.
How do you use the assist?
Oh.
It's 2 buttons. Yeah, she just does a healing thing.
There is a lot of references in their movesets, by the way. Like, a lot of the things they
do. Asuna just uses swords.
No, I mean, like, her multiple jabs.
Yeah, I know it's from the show, but I just don't care.
The different directions with Holo, I believe, is what does different specials. Or it's a different button.
Something complicated. I think my favorite fighting game I've played, like, in terms of easy, accessible control, is Tekken.
Tekken's
I don't count
fun.
Smash Brothers, but, like, Tekken is just more accessible.
Oh, did we not switch it to 1 round?
I did, but I guess for this mode it doesn't.
Who's that?
Oh, Yui.
Oh, Yui. No, it worked.
It just put
2 V's.
Yeah.
It put 2 V's. Yeah, let me beat your ass, child, and then let's go get some food.
It should have been like a giant X through them, like, and it just says dead.
It should have been the Danganronpa creator. It's just like he draws the X's because he's always cute.
They're all different too, like based on their interests.
So she knows Kirito. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say she's from a fucking video game then. Cause how the fuck else? Sorry.
They're Dengeki pals.
I'm a good cook because they literally made me the wife character.
I saw all the stages from Sega games. I wasn't really paying attention to the one we just did.
Me neither.
I mean, we're gonna see him like 10 times, I'm sure.
And in Ignition, you get a stage based on Sega Hard Girls, so what's not to love? They're not related, by the way.
None of them are, except Ormo.
Except Ormo. That's why that's the best Dengeki show, because it didn't cop out.
Even Fire Emblem Fates scoops to that. So it's tanks.
This is Valkyria. Valkyria Chronicles, if you didn't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They animated Holo really well.
Yeah, they knew. She should have been playable, but it's just that she doesn't fight in the show, so I get it. That's how it really should have been based on. Like, the characters who fight are the playable ones, the ones who don't are assists.
I essentially view this game as we wanted a female fighting game cast.
Yeah, let's put a couple males
just a couple
in,
guys.
So we don't, yeah.
Looking good. Look, it puts 2 Vs.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I think it's just this one.
I saw 2.
What? Did I do 2 rounds last time and we just didn't notice?
Did we not? Wait,
the Holo charges your super meter.
Too bad you have no idea how to use your supers.
Yeah.
What does she do again? She's ice, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably the strongest one in the game. Essentially, Asuna went from fighting a high school girl to someone who can control literally the air pressure. That was a horrible thing you just did to her. You just got her on the ground and stabbed her in the heart. Knights of the Blood? That's what they were called?
I think it's Knights of the Blood Oath. I remember Knights of the Blood Oath. It's like how Knights of the Round Table is just called Knights of the Round.
This is a cross... Sorry.
I hate his face. Put
That's how
it
he
away.
looks in the novels.
Just like shave your face off.
Sakura Wars, by the way.
Oh, the background.
Yeah.
Okay, because of Sakura trees. Have you ever actually, you know?
Do you want to, you know? Where's my phone? I'm gonna look up the stage so we know, because some of these games we're not gonna know. Sorry. He just apologized.
One thing I'm not going to be doing is climaxing. Yeah, he picked Leafa as his assist. End the stream.
What?
You just saw they had a whole conversation about, oh, we've never really fought each other.
That's just the in-game confrontation.
But having it right after a whole conversation of fighting makes no sense.
This is an arcade game?
Yeah. This is a
People
PS3
put
port.
quarters in?
Yeah. No, they put yen in.
They had a lot of costumes. Look at this. That. Oh, it's because she gets turned into a basketball by Tomoka. Everyone has basketball sprites.
I hope Shizuo gets turned into a vending machine. You know, like a soda can. Or Misuka should turn into a soda can. If they don't have a reference between that, like Misuka kicking the vending machine to get the soda out of it, and then Shizuo throwing a vending machine, then I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that was bad. Having a whole conversation about them deciding to fight, and then be like, why do we have to fight each other? That's called begging for work. Like, begging for work from Nasty Nork is now freaking poetry compared to what I just read.
I hate that you just said that. Oh no, it does heal you too.
Of course he's kicking my ass. He's just some kid that all he does is play video games for a living. Why did I get a Rokubu trophy for that? Whatever, just playing the game badly.
I guess they play basketball badly. So they just wanted to...
A for effort, the anime. That's what I'm getting right now.
And before you say, wow, you guys are adults and you watch Rokubu, that's pretty gross. We agree with you.
Yeah. We got food one time, walked to the house, like, we were still outside, and just like, oh, I can't wait to go have sex with children.
Yeah, that's essentially what I said. I was like, I can't wait to go have sex with children, goddamn, because the one scene in Rokubu that I remember,
But it
literally, did it happen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she literally dry fucks the guy.
Oh, there,
And she's a fucking child, and he's a fucking high schooler, and it makes it really uncomfortable.
I'm just getting trophies up the wazoo.
Because you're having a holo heal you. You just killed your boyfriend. Perfect. It's a good song, by the way.
She just told her own boyfriend he doesn't have many friends. He doesn't, because he just plays video games. I'm a beater. I beat him off.
This is Knight's. Except Knight's journey into dreams. Not the other one. The names are too similar, I think. Unless in Japan, it's Journey into Dreams. So she knows what SAO is? Are they trying to say that this is all... Which I don't think was even animated at this point. You know this game came out much later in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. It's like J-Stars. J-Stars came out years after it came out in Japan.
I think this came out when the PS4 was already out.
Yeah.
Want to play Persona 5 on the PS3?
Yeah, you can see the Knights things up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Journey to Dreams.
Fun fact, I didn't play Knights before this, so I didn't notice all the little things about it. You don't need to play Journey to Dreams to know some of this shit. The clock tower is very in the first game too.
The train wasn't though. The zoom. It's not a zoom, but still. I believe Twan was there when we were watching. Was it Toradora or no? The zoom.
It was Orimo because it's in the opening.
Yeah, I just can't remember. Openings are one thing I hate about like most Dengeki shows.
Yeah, even Strike the Blood had like pretty subpar opening.
It.
I liked I almost said Danganronpa. By the way, it looks like Sakura Wars isn't actually a stage in this, so I don't know what that last one was. Which is surprising, because I'm pretty sure Sakura Wars is Sega, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, you thought having 2 SAO characters was bad? You know they had a 3rd one in Ignition?
Yeah.
Yuki.
Yeah.
Even though I thought, for the longest
time... Should have been Klein.
Yeah.
Owie! I can't believe you did that to me! Taste my girlfriend.
Taste my girlfriend?
She summoned hers.
Oh,
summoning
that's
mine.
interesting. When she heals you, she gives you a little bit to heal if you don't get hit. So like if the white bar goes up, you'll keep healing even after she disappears. I'm very glad that she likes to hug her goddamn Tamagotchi.
Yeah, whatever.
Richard said, "I know you guys are gross regardless."
You said 5 matches. There's 6.
3, 4, 5. Oh, you're right. That make you upset? Aren't you little? Get out of here! I'm gonna kill you with the sword. Don't wait for the Japanese, for the love of God. They take so long to read the lines. Asuna,
they really just... Yeah, by Kirita. I'm so sick of hearing her voice.
It's the same voice, I think. How old is Asuna?
I think they're like 15 or 16. No, they're teenagers. I don't think any Dengeki characters past teenage except Shizuo and Holo.
I really like that color for Asuna, though. It's probably because it doesn't look like Asuna.
Yeah.
Like, not at all.
Just uppercut the child.
I hope she turns you into a basketball.
Time to send her back to art class.
Time to send her back to art systems.
Art style, yeah.
This poor girl.
She could barely play basketball, and she just got cut.
Seriously, Asuna's like, yeah, I destroyed giants, and she's like, yeah, I got destroyed by a male team of basketball players in season 1.
Yeah, they say that girl's name is Innocent Charm.
It's
You know,
not.
that's
Though.
it's her title.
Yeah. Yeah. Why the fuck do they say? Maybe
She blocks with the basketball. She's already done more with it than throwing it.
You won't let her do it. There you go. You're made into a basketball. I think the sprite art in this game is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's really nice sprite art. I think the people who made this game legitimately like Dengeki. Especially Yui. Wow, fights in this are really quick.
Good. There's only one more, I think.
Yeah. I don't know who it is, though. Shauna?
No,
No,
she's
you didn't even fight Shauna. Isn't it weird that
a guy?
Isn't it?
You're not with the person with biker jumps.
Who?
Oh, Salty.
Oh.
He's not really with her a lot in the show.
Not really.
Yeah, it's the
Maybe in the
scientist.
novel it's different.
Yeah.
This isn't based on the animes, remember. Way to just reveal the secrets to this
Also, that was
random-
nothing about Shizuo. That's what upset me.
Why does it have to be about Shizuo? It's not his story. I'm not with Celty!
I'm not that close or anything.
This is... Shinobi. This is the Golden Palace.
Do they have a Shenmue stage? I swear to God.
No. Do you want to hear the list? Valkyria Chronicles, Phantasy Star Online 2, Knight's Journey to Dream, Sonic the Hedgehog, Virtual On, Shinobi, 7th Dragon, Virtual Fighter 5, Border Break, Wonderland Wars, and Sega Hard Girls. Some of those might not be in this game.
I don't know many of those at all.
Yo, win. Great, good for you. Round of applause around, guys.
Yeah, Richard, if you had to watch any of these shows, it would probably be the only one that would make you, not make you want to kill yourself, and that's
Yeah,
Durara.
I think you would unsub if we ever recommended these.
Just Durara, that's it.
Durara's...
I would say, like, I like Spice and Wolf, but
Stop
I don't
after
think you'd
season
like
1.
it.
Stop after season 1 of Durara. It's not that season 2 is bad, it's just really messy.
It just further complicated it. Otherwise,
They
like,
added like
really,
70
really good
characters.
show. Yeah. And it's like 1.5 times longer than the first show.
I'm surprised they don't have a Shenmue stage.
I'm glad.
You haven't even played it and you hate it. Just is it because of me?
No, partly, but like all I had to do was look at it. I wasn't convinced, and it was Jay that was like so adamant about it that I wanted to give it a shot. But then you reassured me that it sucked.
Literally, I'd rather play Battlelands.
Funny because I was flipping through some of my old Nintendo Powers yesterday, and there's a page talking. It says we may never get a Shenmue 3, but at least you can get this like figure of is it Ryo, the main guy?
Yeah.
Ryo in his iconic forklift. There's just a figure
Fuck
of it.
that forklift! It's still worse. That's where I got stuck. I had to keep doing the forklift minigames over and over. Okay, I'm okay.
Oh, you unlocked the assist, so we should pick a different number 10 anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so... Story, Dream Duel. And if I had to choose a character...
It would be Sam.
Richard said, I only saw SAO the Bridge. It's probably better than the real show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy. Just
So,
shut it off.
Are we going by characters that shouldn't be in this game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should have picked her first, honestly. Pick her stupid assist.
Innocent Charm.
So she... This is Tomoko Minato, but that's not her title. I get it. Kirito and Asuna are their titles. Those aren't their real
Sorry, I want
names.
to get a different color for her. I don't want the normal colors. Oh, I guess just having them selected, I just got Innocent Charms.
Oh, at least they make it easy.
Well, Mother's Christian. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's just the same color. But then Circle does the same shit.
Do you have to like cycle through a different way instead of hitting a button?
Also, I hit Wilhelmina, so get ready. We just unlocked Wilhelmina. Ready?
I hate and I was about to say I hate when you can't back out.
Why didn't she say Dream Duel? Why'd she stop at Story? I'm gonna hit R1. Okay, there. I'm fine with that.
I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. Fine with that. Alright, so there's no remixes in here. So far. I'm gonna play it with my shirt over my head.
You can probably steal one.
This is Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah.
Who played basketball on the show? Oh, that's why. She's gonna start crying.
I think none of this actually happened in the show where we were.
Mm. Yeah, a 5-year-old told you to stop being injured and play some basketball.
I love him so much, and then proceeds to say, oh, he's really indecent. He will actually fuck you. That's essentially what they said, right? And yet she's with him!
I'm standing right here.
That's how you spell his name? Kojio?
Looks like in Japan.
Okay, that's cute. They did the thing from the show.
Yeah.
Kojio?
It wasn't like that when we were watching it. I think it's a translation thing. Where you see like O with a line over it, which can also be written out as OU. So maybe YO is also like OU. I couldn't figure it out. It might be like 2 of the face buttons, like in VC2 for switching.
This girl would die in about 4.5 seconds.
Didn't even put her in her basketball uniform.
The
Yeah, I just saw the tall girl, yeah.
I just got played. Is this the one where she has like a really... Okay, so she has like a really fluent animation. I'm talking about Yukina.
Yeah.
She has a really fluent animation about like when she twirls her sword, and it's the most fluent thing in the game, and it looks unnatural. We play as her, we'll figure it out. Okay, so that just changes distance. I might actually lose because I don't have a girl fucking healing me like you did. What the fuck?
She's a Smash 4 character, she did push damage.
Why do you have to make Sprite out of all of them?
She's so useless, she has to rely on her team.
It was all thanks to the help from the guy I dry humped.
He's not even there.
She has none of that. Everything you said is a lie. Burst Linker?
Yeah, that's from that show.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Doesn't time slow to a crawl when they use it?
Yeah. Well, that's the accelerated world. The burst link is only within the game, I think, but taking it to the real world is the Excel world. Something like that.
I don't know why she fights with her butterfly, by the way. That's like in one episode of the show.
Yeah, it's usually the robots. They just knew that sells more.
Oh, okay, so the robot's still a part of her moveset. Okay, so that's how that works.
So, do people remember Evangelion for the characters or for the
we
Evas?
just got to my favorite part of Evangelion, by the way.
What?
Asuka's breakdowns.
Yeah.
It's literally my favorite part of the show.
Yeah, remember when Chunky Kong played the triangle and forced her into a mental breakdown?
It just like forces its way into in her mind. And then my favorite scene in the show, which is the bathtub scene, where she's literally just like looking into the water and draining it, and just like, God, you can feel her desire to be isolated. It's not even that it's Shinji or whatever. It could be anyone. She would still hate it. Probably even Kaji, but you know, he's fucking gone. Oh wait, spoilers for Evangelion. Kaji's fucking gone. Unless you watch the rebuilds. I'm pretty sure he survives in the rebuilds.
No, he's gone.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Which one does he die in? The last one? That I didn't finish?
I think they off-screened him.
Really?
Yeah. It's in the third one? I don't know. I don't care.
Not gonna lie, I didn't finish a lot of the rebuilds. I didn't like them very much. Don't talk over each other. This isn't ERB parodies. It's not funny. Stop it. That was traumatic for me. Yeah, funny. They won't let you play basketball when you can literally flick a coin through a building.
I think they kept the line art on her. Like, even in the 3D. Like, her outlines look different. Like, I'm kind of impressed that even though they're using these weird 3D models, they actually retain their art styles. It's just because they didn't feel like actually animating them.
You would destroy this girl in basketball. I get that she's a basketball player.
And maybe she can defend because the basketball is made of rubber, so it just deflect the lightning, but still. She can also shoot a coin, like, just straight at you.
You just gave someone a death battle idea, and I really hate that. You dare to challenge me? You're the one that challenged her in the cutscene we just saw.
Sega. Why are you pulling out of the arcade business? It's the only thing you do right.
Is the arcade in Japan not even doing well anymore?
Probably not. Japan's taking on America's lazy lifestyle of convenience.
I like that they were like, let's play a basketball match. Hold on, let me take the iron out of the sky and slice you and fuck. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought I tricked her ass.
This is the one game I would have my dad on the channel for.
Why?
Just be like, Dad, this is what I do. Like,
this is my job.
This is my life when I'm not with you.
So her hitting me stops the trajectory of the basketball entirely.
I think just seeing some of this shit would make him laugh. Just doing his body starts shaking and like 10 seconds later the laughing comes in. Kind of like with you, but like it's not the same build up.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you know, like you have your mouth wide open for like 10 seconds and then the kicks in.
Actually, I think I haven't laughed like that in a while.
Yeah, now it's just straight up laughing. But like my dad, it's usually like you see the smile, his body starts like shaking from laughter, and then he starts like doing the bellowing laughing.
Stop hitting me. I don't like it. Not one fucking bit. Oh, this is bad. Are you wearing shorts under there? Sorry.
I don't see him, yeah. She had him like in her artwork. Oh, okay, now I see him.
You know what? Mad props for the animators to be like, hey, or the designers.
Yeah, there's no underwear under here, it's shorts.
But then, no props to the fucking show, because they keep drawing attention to it and saying, oh, I'm upset there's only shorts under here.
No, the freaking little sister character is upset.
Fuck that little sister.
She wants nothing under there. Yeah, how come Japan makes so much, like, jokes about lesbian, like, molestation, and then here, like, you're going to jail?
Come the fuck on. Are you kidding me?
Anytime I play the PS3, it runs out of battery.
I wonder if the battery's broken. If it only holds a certain amount of charge.
It's like 2 minutes, and that's it. Like, I've taken shits longer on the PS3.
I don't want to beat her up.
But it's okay, because you're also a little girl.
That wasn't my issue.
You're just a littler girl.
Don't worry. I literally sent a love letter and forgot to attach the letter to it. It does automatically go.
Just really slow.
Yeah. Even she's just like, are you fucking stupid?
Those two are the opposite when it comes to the guys they like.
Yeah, she dry fucks him. She just punches him.
Well, like, she's way too submissive, and then Taiga's way too aggressive.
It's like rough remixes of music from the games.
Yeah, because the Seaside Battlefield doesn't sound... It's very loosely the melody.
By the way,
of Seaside
apparently it is
Hill.
Green Hill, even though it has a leak in the background.
A leak? Like, are we
Just
talking
like the
like
vegetable,
water?
the vegetable.
Yeah.
It's just like there's a single leak in the background. Just a real image of a
Because Green Hill never had leaks in it, this therefore cannot be Green Hill.
I always thought it was Seaside because it's the remix, and then there's a lake in the background of the stage.
I thought when you said leak, it meant, like, you meant waterfall, but like the earth is leaking into itself.
Yeah. You think I'm that smart?
You said nice music. They fly in. Is it because they're in the Knights level? Any child can believe in Knights.
We can't lose if we stick to each other with.
Our college master come. What's worse, college master or brother? Actual biological brother. These are the two most guilty girls in this game. Is this Subaru a guy and not a car? Yeah. Yeah, even Kiri knows, like...
That's about right. She doesn't fucking listen. No, step one, she didn't listen. Don't fuck your brother. It's really weird they didn't use the boyfriend. She has siblings? I don't remember that.
Unless she just counts the girls on her team.
Oh no, she is an older sister. Because the
Yeah.
the younger sister was like, how about you dry hump this guy? And then super into it. I know the trick.
Super into the dry hump.
Imagine that. Imagine that's her level 3. You try
It's because it gives them the big long fucking wing and it goes across the stage.
flings her up.
Into the basketball, like, slam dunk.
It is the
combo.
grossest scene in the entire show, just to be clear.
Nothing in Orimo came close to that.
No, because at least they were...
Orimo is just the idea.
Yeah, the idea of brother fucking sister. That's the weirdest part about it. Don't worry, I got her in the infinite.
Yeah.
When can she do that? Wait, hold on. I got this. You win.
God, there's no final boss to this. It's just you're done.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly glad there's no final boss because it just would have been the same for every
Something
character.
wrong with my form? Yeah, you're a fucking child. There's no water. I remember a vast ocean.
The Earth's drying out. It's the Forces version. Blitzable. Michael Jordan wasn't even that tall. His voice is annoying.
Huh?
His voice is annoying. Like, Bryce's sound pretty good.
A 10-foot tall version of me. I think I'll pass. I would love a 10.
Then I'd be like the girl on my team. She's not really tall. She's just tall compared to children.
Yeah.
I didn't need this imagery right now. Also, the filtering looks really bad on Green Hill. This is a song I knew for so long. I like jam out to this. I remember like one time me and you went to go drop my car off. I think it was when I had my Corolla. And like the whole way I was just listening to this song.
Oh.
I mean, it was only like right up the street, but the whole way. Well, the water's way in the background and the waterfalls are not moving. It's just a background image.
That's where I saw it. No, I remember the ocean being right there.
And Jensenoi did do this song. That's why it has like the SA2 sound, and when the beat drops, are we gonna hear it? Listen. That.
Oh wow.
From like Eternal Engine. The rings are really big. And I'm only saying that because they're in the background and they look big.
Yeah, there's the size of the jet board.
I'm thinking about it, like, you see the sprites, like, a ring, I guess, is as big as Sonic's head.
Just not in the new games.
They change proportions all the time. In Heroes, they're really fat. SA2, they're skinny.
It's because look at the ones in the background right there.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why am I coughing a lot now?
That's the kind of scream you'd hear if lobsters could actually scream when, like, you're boiling them in a pot. Oh, because the Dream Duel, she said, let's play Dream Basketball. It's so cute.
Yeah, that's the
It's like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, so they have Dream
hold on.
Sports.
Well,
That's all anyone talks about, because the Olympics are boring in a video game when you have Mario and Sonic.
Look what Crystal did. She's trying. Even Crystal wants to cut Yuri out of the poster. Like, it's like perfect.
She's jealous of her, so she's cutting out the picture.
Because I want that post even more.
It sucks because like I've looked for that poster online and it's gone because all the Plus merchandise is there.
I drew it. I made that.
Alright. Shouldn't be in the game.
Do not do this to me.
Because she can't fight.
Yeah, Morimo, girl. She at least fights in her series.
Alright, you can. I'll let you pick her next.
Oh, so I have...
shouldn't be in the game because she shouldn't exist in general. Shouldn't fight because I don't remember him. Shouldn't fight because she's always the robot. What Nebulas?
What?
What Nebulas?
Took me a second to read all the way.
Like, I could pick anyone now.
Okay, if you really want to get rid of Toradora, you can
I don't know, though. Let's see.
Her and Kirino are the two next ones, regardless. Because they don't fight. Everyone else is a supernatural...
I'll be Kirino.
Everyone else is a supernatural fighter. They're not.
Triangle. Was that default?
No. She has, like, reddish hair now.
Where is she?
It's really hard to tell because they all look the fucking same.
Circle.
Why is Shizuo fighting all these kids?
Because those are the only characters in the game.
Why is that a bartender cosplay?
Is it bad when she said bartender for a minute? I just thought barber.
I would want my barber to look that dapper.
I feel bad because he's getting hair all over the nice costume.
That's great. Now I don't see the difference, so now I'm gonna fucking slaughter you. I
At
don't
least
have.
he doesn't fall into gender shit. He's just like, I don't see the difference. That was the Phantasy Star online level.
Yes, we've already seen it.
Kick the dust.
She dresses up as the girl that's in the game.
No, she's just cosplaying because that's her thing.
No, that was Kuro Neko's outfit.
Even though she's right there.
Yeah, that's what I said. Stop, stop making me feel bad.
So I can do blast okay.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Grab.
Yeah, you kick him in the dick, he hits you with a fucking vending machine. Remember when Kirito could do this shit?
Remember when Duck Hunt Dog could fight? No, I'm sorry, the trio.
Duck Hunt Trio. That's a better name. Because who's the guy shooting then?
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
just
how
called
little
Duck Hunt
animated
in
those
America.
ships are in the background.
Yeah.
This is the lobby of Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah.
This is how fun, because that's how far they could have made it, because the servers are down. Did you know that the Dreamcast Phantasy Star game, the original Phantasy Star Online, still has servers?
Really?
Not official servers, mind you, but fans have made their own
Yeah.
servers and you can play it online.
It's like with the Wii. Fans got shit up and running, but I think you have to probably homebrew the console or something.
It's not very hard to do.
Yeah.
Especially since the Wii can't update itself.
Mm.
I don't think so, anyway. I don't think it ever had like a system update.
I thought it did.
You had to update it manually through the menus.
Yeah.
It never, like, you don't, it's like the Wii U, you turn it on, it's like an update.
Yeah.
Like, the Wii never did that. You never turn on the console and it was like, stop, you're not having fun for a couple hours, okay? We're gonna wait, we're gonna make sure you can have more fun later by homebrewing our consoles. No, you don't. Who the fuck is Sugu?
His sister. Cousin.
Oh.
She's more like Klein. Oh, because he wants to see little girls.
Klein does not want to see little girls.
He was always trying to get with the girls.
Because he's the same age as them.
Yeah.
He's not getting with little girls. He is a little boy.
I want to
Yeah,
walk up and just
yeah.
kick him. But I'd have my friends do it for me.
My friends are my power, mostly because I don't fight and she does.
That was that was a combination. It was such a good combo, I'd use the full word.
She busted out her wedding outfit for that.
Shows how much she cares. There, I bitch slapped them. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
I won't let you drink on me? Oh, quit on me. That was a really tiny line for the queue.
Really? The match just started. The round just started. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nerves.
I'm getting nerds. You want some? They're crunchy, delicious, and they taste like nothing.
Yeah, just like the Conquer stream all over again.
What?
And Pam gave us nerds. And I was drinking them. I did the thing where I put them in my mouth and spit them back in the box.
You know what you
so they're
just
all
did to him,
sticky.
by the way?
What?
That created a counter when she put that shit on you, and so he attacked you with a counter, and because you had
Kurosuchi?
yeah, Kuro Neko, because you had her fucking thing on, he countered you, and then you countered him.
That was a Counter Strike if I've ever seen. What the fuck is Counter Strike?
What? What are you talking about?
Funny thing. I don't know what the fuck Counter Strike is.
Counter Strike. I don't know why, it's not that funny, but for some reason it just hit me like it hit the J spot. Can you be my The English voice, Cassandra does... Like, it sounds a lot like Cassandra's, how she voices her. I just don't say it.
I spray it.
I spray it. I appreciate you, dog. Now drink my spit.
That's your payment for the day.
That's your payment for the day.
Sounds like Connor making clones of himself to do the job because no one else at his job can do the job.
Did you just kick dust at her? What a fucking rude ass.
And I slapped her. The whole screen went dark for that. I was using a combo super combo.
No, because her... she threw her plush. What the fuck? Yeah, her down normal just makes her put on the wedding outfit from the end of the show. Look at that.
Panties. I just threw panties and they didn't do anything.
Pantry.
Yeah, on your way to the...
Because you're at my chef's cook. He needs to know where it is.
You're at my house and you have to shit, but like you haven't been there before, and you're running to the bathroom. You're like, pantry. I'm gonna start looking at that instead of the kitchen.
Taiga's in-game model looks better than her artwork model.
Yeah.
Have her hit you. Or she just knows.
Yeah, she turned her back on me.
Yeah, what a dick.
We're just trying to name the show.
Huh?
We're just trying to name the show, like the whole name.
No, because she was talking and it sounded like she was like See? You just gotta freeze frame.
It sounded like she threw up.
An effortless victory. Let me eat my stroganoff now. What is with games referencing stroganoff all the time?
There's like a one note everybody is. Like they all are gonna talk about the same thing.
Oh, you've seen this one?
Yeah. Where have I read this before? If only BlazBlue did this, so I can just skip. Please.
Please. Let it end.
They're both blushing. From a different angle. That's why Navigator got pulled, because he said, what the fuck, on live television?
Yeah. What the fuck on live television?
I think he even said on live television. Also,
Kawaii, shut up!
Characters of all time.
We shall all say kawaii together.
It was like, Connor, oh, you're a boomer.
You're a boomer.
Whatever it was.
You left too much of that, and I think there's a lot of boomer jokes.
I don't think it went.
That
straight up
Amazon?
That was straight up. No, I think in the show, wasn't it just a frown?
Was it?
Which all you do is just turn the smile upside down, and it's a frown. That's where one time
So
we had an Amazon box.
if they turn their box around, does that mean it's a copyright infringement?
Yeah.
Remember the
Yeah, it literally. Oh, it just doesn't have the cheek, like the wrinkle at the end of the frown. Instead of it, would it be like? What would be the name of it?
Because of the color you picked, they look very similar.
Yeah. I think like I left. I think the boomer shit didn't go stale. There's a lot more of it that I didn't put in.
Really?
Yeah, I just have a higher boomer tolerance.
I have a higher tolerance.
I think like when it was showing all the world, it's like, guys, I have a confession. I'm a boomer. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a boomer. You don't know what it means to be a true boomer. And like it's all of their version of boomer. Like I thought that was funny. And
maybe because the boomer joke I hear all the time at work.
It was all because Connor just turned 26, so we're just picking on him for it.
Can you believe? Is he 28 now, or is he turning 28?
Kingdom Hearts. So part 1 was streamed on his birthday, so that's why we just kept saying it. I'm sorry, those people kept saying it.
So is she in the game?
Probably. Little pig avatar. Panties! She's even doing the stupid anime music. Sounded like it could have been from either of their shows.
Who's pinching
Please
her
hold...
cheek?
It's doing the ninja sex fighter though. Please hold your applause.
I hate that song.
Yeah, I ended up deleting it. Especially after like twice when it came on. I was like, please hold your... And then into the double dragon theme because of my shovel. Yeah, Danny Sexbang got shot and then...
So she fights with the armor, but her avatar... That's two different games, right?
Yeah, it's like a game within a game thing. There's her real life, then there's that, then there's the robot. Like going further into fantasy-dom.
Oh, the kawaii thing is just her picking up a new manga or game. The PSP games, that's right.
I'm gonna lose this one. I had to charge. That was a beach ball. Who needs basketball with beach ball? Oh, by the way, in one of my Nintendo powers, when like 3DS wasn't even out yet, and they were talking about all the launch titles, you know, Dead or Alive 3D was like one of them. It's like, oh, you know, you can expect a lot of things like in this new Dead or Alive. Like, not only will it have stereoscopic 3D, but you can also expect the things you know and love about Dead or Alive, like busts, ninjas, and busty ninjas.
I'm surprised they got away with that.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo Power is actually made by Nintendo.
They just own it now.
Yeah.
It's on their fucking YouTube. What the hell did you just do?
The Button Masher Supreme.
Oh, I love getting that from Taco Bell.
Did I just get a ring?
Did I just get a ring? I can take a hit now. Quick, Will, hit me. The moment you realize he took it so well is because he had an invincibility power-up.
Because also, they have like ads in the magazine, and some of them, like if they're multi-platform, it just straight up says like PS3 and PSP and stuff.
Pokemon.
There's also a thing on like the top influenced, like Mario games or something, or NES games, something like that. It was like a bunch of famous Nintendo games and other games they influenced, and it shows Mario 64, and it's like top 10 games influenced Spyro. And it just shows like the PS1 game.
I was playing the game's theme because you're on the last round.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be clobbered by your sister? Happens to me every day. Sexy. Because you said that, I'm gonna lay you on the ground, Mage. I'm gonna make sure you never fuck your brother again, Mage. Also, they're not blood related. So why would they lie in game? Does she say mumble mumble? Don't lie to me. The fuck is this game? I think this is Border Break. Yeah, this is Border Break. Mech Lobby.
Yeah, there was a game also on Nintendo Power, like they gave it a bad review. I forget what it was, but like it was a game we don't like. Like they just straight up said it was bad.
Mario Rabbids.
I can't remember. I'm talking like 2010.
Was Mario Rabbids a Switch game or a Wii U game?
Switch.
The original?
Yeah.
Because I know they have a new one coming out.
Yeah, the first one was on the Switch, like the first year it was out. That's why I said 2017 had the best and worst Mario games and the best and worst Sonic games.
Yeah, Mania and Forces, and then Rabbids and Odyssey?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, people think a Naruto's character is getting in multiverses, and I'm just like, why would that happen?
Because Toonami? Toonami Tom should
Toonami
be.
doesn't... Toonami Tom should be.
Oh, it was Blaze Blue, the Blaze Blue DSi game I was telling you about, how it's like a 3D fighter, but it's like a chibi version of Blaze Blue. That was, I think, only when the first game was out, maybe the second. But like, it just straight up said the game was bad.
Blaze Blue?
The DSi game. The Super Melee Brawlers Battle Royale.
Super Melee Brawlers Battle Royale?
Yeah. It's a really bad looking chibi, like 3D fighter. Or it's a beat 'em up. They also had a review of Cavus Trail, I was happy. They also said a big complaint about the game that I do agree with, and it's that everything is touchscreen controlled, so when you're trying to move the camera, you can accidentally draw a path for Kappa and it'll just commit suicide. And it's like you have a D-pad and you don't use it, and that could have been for the camera, but no, you have to use the touchscreen for everything. I do hate that. Everything is compromised for the gimmick of the console. Touchscreen should enhance the game. It's like how Diamond and Pearl, like, they knew people would be using their thumbs and getting the screen all fingerprinty, but like they made the buttons big so you can just use your thumb to do the commands. And they made Fight the biggest one because they knew people would be picking that one the most. You don't have to use it either, it's just a little awkward. But you can do everything in a battle from the touchscreen.
I wish you could do that with Smash Bros. 3DS. Just fight with the touchscreen. It would have been a better game. Is 3DS the worst one? Do you think it's worse than Wii U?
Performance-wise, yes.
Well,
But in terms of modes, no.
Yeah, Smash runs way better.
Stages are better on the 3DS because they don't absolutely suck. They just mostly suck. Smash Tour is like the worst thing in existence. It's just... It's so horribly compressed. It's the worst looking game. I think even 64 looks better. The fact that like the Pikmin are 2D objects and are like 2-frame.
Can I get this to work? Nope.
It's drawing too much power and like the power goes out.
How am I gonna do this, Chris?
Get this on Xbox. Actually get an arcade cabinet and set up streaming through it.
Why did it turn on the goddamn fucking goddamn fucking... Hold on. I'm now playing this with a Genesis controller.
Thank God my PS3 charger is really long, so I don't have to like lean forward. My PS4 one, it's just the one that came with the console. It's too short. So I have to sit up when playing. We're talking about like these first world problems.
Who the fuck is even in her...
Ryuji, down one.
There we go.
I always want to say Ryujin.
Yeah, he has the god hair.
So yeah, I don't want to stream God of War 2 until we meet two conditions. I will beat God of War 1 and play up to where we left off in God of War 2, so we have the save file ready to go.
Okay.
And we also need to repair Twanbot.
That's a lot harder said than done.
I'll talk to Sharky about it. I have like over 100 new clips for it.
It's connected to both.
I missed their interaction. You just called her Shorty. What is playing? Is that Astro?
Yeah!
Just keep it going, like.
No,
see what Dengeki can get you in Astros. Like, you're sort of feeling HD Rumble and all that.
That's amazing. Just every now and then something happens.
God, I wish like it was playing Resi 2 remake, because when you like put keys in locks, it plays out of the controller. Oh, he swept the floor with them.
This is...
I didn't even know a controller could do that.
I didn't know either. I thought it was... At first I was like, oh, it's just doing PS3 sounds. Then I remember the PS3 doesn't have that function.
We're gonna be on Digino Gaming. They'll be like, you know, a controller can hook up to 2 consoles. First found out by Brogout Full On. They've gone from 70 subscribers to 70,000. It's like how Fish found speedrun discoveries. Did she pull out a whip?
It's the microphone.
Oh.
I can't. I need to.
The match has finished.
I can't. I'm
That
sorry.
was the wrong console! You just turn the PS4 on, now you have 3 consoles going.
What if I... Who am I again? Oh, I think we've seen this one.
Nutrition.
He does? That's like a rap battle line. It's like, you're good at cleaning, I'm good at cleaning up motherfuckers off the streets. It's like, okay, calm down. That's a real sword, I think. What is that? Is that a real knife? Clean him up. Clean him up. There we go. Get him. Stop it. This isn't even right, man. Isn't his thing he just gets in a blind rage? He got my health! Give it back! That's my bento, bro! Don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to hurt me. I didn't know she was a mage. Also, I think her skirt is too short based on her actual design, but that's fine.
This is qualification to be in the game. Especially with Shizuo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine Shizuo in that skirt. Just hit him. Get him. Ow. Don't worry, I have the arms that can block. Bro, I just...
She used those arms to climb through windows and to block trash and signs.
How you doing, Richard? Perfectly straight.
What are you saying? Straight is perfect?
Straight is bad?
White is perfect?
The fuck is this? This might be virtual on. What the fuck, man? She didn't even talk. They did not even have her voice that last line. It's like the Sparks thing in Spyro 4 when he comes in. He's like, this guy doesn't want to talk to you anymore after you publicly embarrassed him down this slide. But I'm here to tell you you can do it twice. You know what I'm talking about? Spyro 4, when she do the slide, Sparks comes in and he says, hey, by the way, there's a second slide challenge this monk wanted to tell you about. Why isn't the monk telling me? I think they didn't voice it, and that's why.
It's one way to work around
It's a cool looking world.
Yeah. What's the story?
It's virtual on, I assume, because this looks like a virtual on the PS3. I'm dead. I literally just have a wooden sword, and you're absolutely using ice magic on me. How do you do the super? I'm trying to do the super. I'm having trouble. That's why I keep doing the same shit, is I'm trying to do the super, but I'm trying to... That's not right, man. They shouldn't be able to do that. They should just let me hit them with a megaphone. Imagine losing to Taiga. Imagine being able to slide on the ground with ice and losing to a girl that has a wooden sword and a bad attitude. Coming to Streaming You Live on Wednesday nights. This little girl is a fucking bitch. But she's...
Is that a bento box flying around?
Yep, and she took it. Ryuji that's Ryuji's assist. He puts a bento box out, but he's about as useful as Orihime in the Bleach anime because all it's doing is healing my enemies.
Yep.
Get him. I like smashing them with megaphones. That doesn't even look like her. Like, it doesn't look like Taiga. She would never put her hands in front of her mouth like that. Don't characterize my character wrong. That was only 3? This feels like an eternity. Is this the first time we've seen Shauna today?
I think so. She's like the OG character, Son of Dengeki, because she was made like almost 20 years ago.
Is she the oldest one in here?
I think so. Stole her line.
She did the line.
Yeah, she took her line.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The mistaking her for a flame haze because she's a child. That's the kind of crossover shit. I don't want to talk
At least
about.
she's not a Nevi.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm fucked. Look at her walk away.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? So I'm dead. Shauna's just the best character in the game. In fact, I think she's the only one that deserves to be in the game. She's the only one that feels a little different because she came so much earlier. She's like a boy and girl having sex. The guy came so much earlier. That's it. That's the joke. Do you like my jokes, man? That's it. That's all, folks. Can you grab in this game? How do you grab? She like jumped into it. She's trying to be a sly bitch and jump over the bro, but then she got swept like I did. They should have had Golden Time be playable. That way your character halfway through the fight can forget who he is. Yeah, that's the whole... Okay, so Golden Time is a love story, right? Where... So the guy had some kind of accident and it reverts him to himself back when he was a certain age, right? So it's like, remember that one side plot in the Kitty Gloves Power Time?
Yeah.
The guy shoots metal balls out of his hand. Okami-san and her...
Yeah.
Is it Okami?
Yeah.
Okami-san and her 7 companions. Remember the one subplot where she gets turned back into a certain point because of a traumatic experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the entire show. Except it's a love story, which ends in like... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to spoil the ending. You won't watch it, but I'm not going to spoil it on stream. It's not bad, but the voice acting in Japan... I never thought I'd hear bad voice acting in Japanese because I'm an American idiot that don't understand no man, but it's not great. That's not how she would stand or how she would put her hands in front of her mouth or even how she looks. Don't fuck with me, Dengeki Bunko.
I thought you said that just a lame pathetic
Richard said,
slut.
What?
I thought it said just a lame pathetic slut.
Richard said, I'm good. Worried about you, but that's nothing new.
Yeah, playing this. I don't blame you.
Wow, they really just made her a housewife, huh?
Kirito this and Kirito that.
Kaka. No, it's Dung. That's the middle name. Poor Twan, I'm sorry. Does her hair thing that sticks up, is it mirrored or do they actually do it properly? I'm gonna find out.
What hair thing that sticks up?
So, Taiga's known because she has a little part of her hair that sticks up on the left side of her head, right? You see it?
Yeah.
It's like just a notable thing, and it's not accurate.
It just flips. Hey, it's not as bad as Zeto's Z flipping and his mechanical arm flipping.
Yeah, it's not as bad as is there a game where like someone's missing an arm and the missing arm flips?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know about a game, but yeah, just Zeto.
Oh, that's not the metal. That's not what I'm.
Someone just straight up missing an arm.
Yeah. I know Oro's is kind of justified.
Dragon Ball Fighters with like little like the Roshi insignia on Goku's shirt that flips, I think. And those are 3D models that have shitty frame rate to make them look like 2D sprites.
It's just like, would it be so hard to make a left and right sprite? I guess
No.
they would have to reanimate everything.
Just that one part.
No,
though.
that makes sense. No, because all the animations would have to be changed based on the different appearance of the character.
Yeah, I suppose.
That is a lot of work just to flip it. If that's the case, though, make characters that don't have those details. That's
what
not.
they did back in the day.
Yeah. Also, don't break the 180 rule. Don't be like Death Battle. Don't break the goddamn 180 rule. Got her. Got her.
Goddard.
Hey, Goddard! You'll get playable before I will! Get her.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is the kind of game to put Pork Chop as the first Doug character.
She's kind of beautiful when she's on the ground like that. That's not how she would look. I'm so upset. Shut up and die. That's how I feel about Monica. There's still one more? Are you fucking
They've been playing this all day.
Okay. I'm sorry, you're a little difficult, so I'm gonna have to shoot you with this gun. I almost handed you the controller instinctively because I don't want to beat my favorite character. I'm sorry, Taiga has no boobs, so those boob implants in her model are inaccurate to her character and her story. It's literally a fucking goddamn fucking plot to one of the episodes, remember? Because he has to make her boob pads. Because they have a swimming episode, and Connor's like, there's all of them. That's all of what I'm talking about. And then they have a beach episode later. And then a snow episode. Get him. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, Ryuji will sweep you off your feet. Don't think about getting back up. That's what I say whenever I have sex, by the way. It's like, it's too much work to go a second time, so I always look down and say, don't even think about getting back up. The fuck, Taiga? Get him. All a part of my plan.
Yeah.
Nope, that's it too. That's part of my plan. I wish you could play as I want to kill him. I want to see him. I want to kill him. I want to see him. She's dead. He uses that to kill monsters. She's a human with a... she's a little girl with a sword. She's gone. Stop. You're just hurting me. That's the equivalent of taking my giant-ass handful and twisting it. You know, that's their names, right? Handful and slightly fuller. Oh, Palm Top Tiger. That's why she has that. Got it. As much as I hate to admit it, she doesn't deserve to be in this game, and I don't deserve to be in this world. Alright, let's see if it's got enough charge for you. Do you want to beat this like me and Connor beat that one thing in Smash Ultimate?
No.
One hand on one side, one hand on the other. Yeah. We struggled with that for a really, really long time. I remember. How do you speed edit if you edit while you're doing other things?
I don't.
Oh, you just let it play now?
Yeah. If I'm like in front of the computer and I see that there's no waveforms, then I'll skip.
Okay.
But usually I don't speed edit anymore. Or if I like know that like you leave the room and I'm not gonna talk, I can just keep skipping. I think her, just because, yeah, it should have been the robot. It's just you can't market robots as much as girls.
Which is sad. It's really sad.
I'll be a fat kid. Can't market fat kids, but they put them in anyway. Can't market pigs either. Like, the robot is the most marketable version of that character.
It's a different song.
I think it's based on the interaction.
Shauna would whoop her ass.
That was the most mature conversation in the game.
So far.
I don't think you can get more mature.
Probably, Shauna's probably the least egregious character in this game. Like, she's generally more serious than every other.
She had the
else.
pig.
Huh?
She had the pig.
And he turned into a fucking robot off camera. Well, you're done.
Yeah. Hang up.
Hang out the phone. Mom's not calling back. I'm glad you left in the Amber Alert shit, by the way. Don't even bother with the Amber Alert. You're not getting that back. That shit had me dying in stream.
In stream, out of stream, and post stream. When's the part where I get stuck in the stream?
It's gonna happen. Technology's gonna get to the point where you are the stream. You hit upload and it uploads your mind, and people watch what's going on in your head.
Oh, she's a move where she heals? Her health is going back up.
Who?
Mine.
You're not Shauna.
No. Like that move. Like, it wasn't doing anything.
You actually won? You should not have won that. You did absolutely horribly. Imana. Homana.
I don't like the way she plays. Oh, it's a count. She has counters. That's all. And Shauna's just waiting them out. I don't like this. No, she got me. And she had no health.
It is Shauna. Now you get the real song.
I won.
Oh shit. I gotta start laundry while you're doing this. Start laundry and then piss myself. Piss myself.
Piss on the laundry
Piss
so
on
it makes
the
it
laundry
more worth
so me
doing.
and Crystal can have something in common.
Does she piss in your clean laundry?
No, only dirty because it smells like us and she wants to imbue her scent into mine. Look at this. Could you imagine this smelling like Crystal? Goddamn.
そんな覚悟で生き残るブレインバーストはうまくない。なぜ負けたのか。バスケの試合における君の反応速度、もし条件さえ整っていればさぞ素晴らしい。すごいなどという形容では不足だよ。バスケットボールにおいてそうですね。それに1000倍の加速能力。私さあ見せてくれ。今の君のありったけをお願いします。 の剣さばき見剣撃の速さや指鉄の正確さはぜひ手合わせ願いたいものだね。構わないけどあなたまさかそれにその格好もあんまりなんだろうムシムシランドに心配はごめん。その時君は私につけられた身をもって知ることになるだろう。黒すぎゲート君みたいな。もっと先へ加速したくはないか。
黒雪姫って言ったろ。また変わった名前。
この名は親からもらったものでは。
I have shit so much today, I feel my ass might actually split in two if this keeps up.
You're gonna have 4 cheeks.
Like, I'm getting tired. Like, it's taking the wind out my sails.
大して仲がいいわけでもないよ。あだ名で呼ばれた。
気にすることではないか。そうだ。なんなら今この場でどんな名がふさわしいのか。君。
次にその呼び方をして。
本気で相手をしよう。
いい度胸してるじゃん。
Try my luck.
You're dead.
I'm dead. I got a Twinkie, Richard.
More dead than Shizuo was about to be.
Do you think anyone in this game could beat Shizuo?
I can.
No, yes, because he breaks his body, don't he? Just by fighting.
I guess.
Isn't that a story thing?
I can't remember.
It's your favorite show of all time.
So, I mean, I remember much.
Okay.
You know me, the one watch,
Mother
one play
3.
rule.
Mother 3, right?
Yeah, I can quote some of
You can
it.
quote practically the whole game.
Well, no, there's so much dialogue and like most of it's optional.
A lot of it you probably haven't even heard.
Yeah, I haven't talked to everyone in the game, and like every time anything happens, they all have something new to say.
That's the next run we gotta do.
Yeah, talk to everyone all the time. Make it like a 50-hour. I think you can make it like a 50-hour game just by doing that. They had a good interaction.
What was it?
He was talking about her nickname, like the Kuryuki Hime, like what it means and like what kind of relationship you have to have with someone to have a nickname. And she's like, well, I'll come up with one for you. How about Shizu-chan? And he's just like, call me that one more time and I'll kill you. Also with Asuna and the little match dialogue, she's like, oh, your outfit is so black, it reminds me of someone else, but I had the red outfit.
Her name is World End?
Shouldn't that also be Sharky's nickname? He's like, the world? Gone.
Gone. Did you even get to the streams where that shows up yet?
It's we're talking about it, but you don't hear from him yet.
How much more until shots are fired?
I'm on the second to last part. The first finale. So we say it's the last part, but like there's another part after. It wasn't like the same day and the stream fucked up. No, it's like you have to scroll a little ways up to see the other part.
It should all be in the playlist. You don't go by the playlist, do you?
No. I don't go by the playlist because also in the video manager you can just download it directly from there.
How?
There's a download button. I don't have to do clip converters, I just download it straight from YouTube.
I didn't know that.
It has the date right there because I always keep track of the dates to put in the description. Be like, here's the range of when we stream these. I don't do the exact day. That's just because back then, like when we uploaded it, they usually were uploaded the same day they were recorded. So I just do the month. So I love Smash Ultimate from like December 2018 to November 2021.
I hope you realize, I just noticed you started doing that when I watched the Uncharted shit.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't realize you timed it like that.
I've always been doing that. even the classic stuff, like the Let's Plays, to the best of my memory. So it'd be like my channel was like September 2012, like the Alex stuff was like 2012 to like August 2014 or whatever. Elf and the Spaceman is like September 2013 to like February or March 2017.
Do you list them for each game?
No, I just do the whole video.
Okay. Okay. I'm surprised you picked her first, by the way.
Because the robot should be the fighting one, not summoning the robot.
I guess that's true. I was more so...
I think at least she's a unique character in the game. Just because we've seen the show, and it's like she's the robot fights. She's just like the... What it was, the pig and her were like the social game avatars. But then the Burst Link was the robot stuff where they actually fight. This is where most of that show takes place, and they don't use it directly.
Her or her?
Her.
Her.
Her brother should be the main one.
Took me a little bit to even fucking see him. Thank you for that contribution.
Like, if I saw her as a spirit in Smash Ultimate, I would, like, not 100% the game.
Did we see this one?
No.
しいわ。でも現在の技術は魔法で人の成長を促進したり。そうですか。でもともかちゃんなら魔法なんて使わなくても。はい頑張ります。
Half these conversations is about women's bodies. That's all Kuriki, Hime, and Taiga's was about. Taiga was just, like, they just didn't say anything. They're like, back and forth. And then Taiga was like, I want to call this a draw. And Kuriki was like, we haven't even fought yet. And then Kuriki was like, you know, I'm also in middle school, so I still have a lot of growing to do. And then Taiga's like, oh, is that an insult? I'll beat you.
I'll fucking kill you. You're gonna be. Magic can't make you an adult, so let me stop that from happening altogether. Hold on, let me just kill you real quick. That's a pretty funny one, though. We'll call this a draw. He has ice magic, too?
Yes, so.
I thought he had bullet magic.
He uses everything.
Ever tell you I like Black Clover's magic? We just got to a girl that has compass magic.
Always knows where she is.
She creates a space with... you can do multiple things with a certain type, right? She can create her own sealed space by having a compass continuously move. It's really hard to explain, but the compass is constantly circulating, which creates this like vortex that makes this closed space. And then she can have the needles of a compass impale people because it always hits its mark. It's like, what the fuck, bruv?
Yeah, she used her super on me. She like turned me into the basketball and did the whole cutscene of her like with the angel wings throwing me into the hoop.
Oh, you got the long one? This one?
Yeah. Just as I'm saying it.
There's another one where all 5 of them come out. I just don't know how to play this fucking game. Fuck off.
She had to sweep up your whiff.
Yeah. You made it dirty in here. Fuck. Back, peep. Wow, this girl does no fucking damage. Who lost? I feel like her hair was longer than that. I have to hurry home and make dinner for brother.
He's good at sniping people from across buildings, but he doesn't know how to cook.
That wasn't so bad. Talking about how different the magic systems work.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, it was nothing about the fucking character, but I'm sorry, I gotta stop being negative. Her arm, like, bleeds into his model. I'm gonna get my ass kicked because I can't play as this chick. Sorry, you can't say chick anymore.
I thought dude was like the male equivalent of chick.
It is, but people suck, so they think chick is... whatever, I don't care anymore. This conversation's over, okay? Drop it already.
Now this conversation's over. I don't know the rest of the words.
Do you think he'll get canceled over there? Why don't you post it online and find out? And there used to be
instead of the town forum, it's the town square.
It used to be such a... Fuck.
It used to be such a nice social media.
He used to be such a nice YouTuber, but then he got fucking canceled.
I bet he was.
I bet he was. I'm Betty White. Can you stop?
Yeah, they both have overpowered men.
Stop having your baby daddy come out and help you. It's fucked up, man.
この程度この程度
Okay, she got sick of my shit. Bro, stop it. Why is he such a dick? Not a half bad effort. That was an amazing effort on my end. Half bad, my fucking half ass. To hurry home and make dinner for my half ass.
I think they kind of have home stages. We've always fought Shauna here.
アラストールの契約者になるために全てはフレームヘイズですこの私はそうなるために生まれそうなるよ自分が生まれた理由をそう簡単に決めつけ世の中に自身の羊に縛られるあなたの人生あなた自身の抗って生きとるとっていうのはもしかするお前自身でもお前も自分に課せられた使命に抗おうというなら
I don't think I understood that one.
Hmm.
Who gives a shit, bro? Wilhelmina. The only thing I remember of her is the body swap episode.
And then she's the specialist of everything, but she kind of sucked.
Yeah,
She just
specialist.
had tape.
Which My Hero Academia steals, by the way. There's a guy that has tape around his neck that wraps people up with it. It's not tape, it's cloth, by the way. Can you lay off for a goddamn second? Got her. Got her. Got her. She can't do... Oh, never mind. I think there's, like, canonical rivalries in this game, by the way. Not canonical, but, like, characters that are clearly meant to, like, oppose each other. They get, like, special sequences and shit, right? And I think these two are it for this. I think it's Taiga and Shizuo of all people that are rivals. Thanks, I needed that. Top 10 things I needed today was that. She can air dash! The other characters can't air dash. Ready? Got her. Ready? Got her. Ready? Got her. Goddard fucked my wife? Could you imagine an adult Jimmy Neutron show? Jimmy Neutron, adult genius? All I've seen of it is what I've seen with you, by the way. And it wasn't very good.
Yeah. It's an okay show.
It's like, even the dad parts that you like, I was like, eh. He was not that funny.
It's like the shit he says, or like that Judy says about him. It just was so outrageous. I can't think of any of it. Like, so you're like, oh, when I was your age, you know, this happened.
The only one I remember that is the duck one.
Yeah, Lily's obsessed with ducks.
The one where he talks about the rubber ducky in the bathtub. It's the only thing I remember.
And then there's just the Cool Hue episode, which is where him and the motorcycle comes from. It's like Jimmy like comes up with some device that makes him cool. But it's like the equivalent of Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Like he's just doing the opposite of what he normally is.
Gastrea is what they're called.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're about to take a dump. Gotta get rid of this Gastrea.
私はお兄さんを慈悲深く追悼
I thought it was him for a second because that's who I wanted to play as. You know that some anime worlds where desire becomes reality? Why can't that be ours? It's like, I think I want to be a chick, so let me be a chick for a day. Come on. Why do I have to go get tit... I don't even need to get a tit job! I'm so lucky as a guy.
Just laser hair removal.
Just laser... Yeah, you're right. Except I want them to leave one hair on each part of my body. Just a single strand. And I'll let it grow out and everything, too. Like, I'm not too worried. I just want to be unique. That's how I'll make my mark in the world. Long strand Suzanne.
Connor will be like, what? That's really fucking disgusting.
Women with hair are my least favorite. Tristan, you should know that. That's more like what he would do. He'd just be sleeping.
Like, you know, he just sits there peacefully, he closes his eyes, and then the snoring is when he's in deep sleep.
Closing his eyes and...
We're just falling asleep at your dad's.
What were we doing?
Playing the game, and he's out. Out like a light.
Stop hitting me, please. Thank you.
I do think we should record just the ASMR sounds of BK and then just play him when he sleeps.
It'd probably give him anxiety.
Yeah, it would. That's how we teach him to stay up.
Yeah. Excuse me.
He's like, as he's about to open his eyes, thinking like, did I fall asleep and like someone dumped me back at work, like because I had to be in the next day? Shannon dressed me and just brought me in. Because he usually falls asleep in his uniform, so yeah, we just brought him back to work in the same clothes he was wearing the day before.
My brother will be so proud of me.
He wakes up at work with his head just straight on the broiler. And then he wakes up from the burning of his face. We haven't seen her in a while.
ちょっと勘違いしないでよね。誰よりも努力を重ねて誰よりもくじけてそうやって今の私がある。それは失礼しました。才能におごることなく鍛錬手に本日は胸をお借りするつもりでいいわね。
Where was the rest of that?
What?
It said like I have very much to learn, but like no punctuation, nothing after.
It's because Misaka took it when she flicked the punctuation like it was a coin. It's a period. Ding.
This cat Icarus will be the end of you.
I think after we finish Miyuki, we should take a little break.
Yeah. And go to a worse game. I already like this more than Blaze Blue.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
It has characters. Like, I know some of their things are one note, but they're not just really freaking obnoxious.
You really hate Blaze Blue, huh?
I mean, we're starting with the worst characters, so maybe that's why.
We started accidentally with the worst character. I would say.
And the fact that their story mode, like, sucks so bad. I don't know how this game's story mode is, though.
It's linear.
Good.
It's just the Sega hard goal, and then you get
The fact
hard.
that you have to lose is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, just
Besides, wall mods or trapdoor.
Besides Walmart.
Besides Walmart, just ruining small businesses.
Walmart ruining remakes.
Yeah. That was one of the worst parts. I said it in stream, like, before you played. I was like, I like the area, the new one, but why'd they change it? Why'd they completely change it? Like, I'm not being nitpicky like all these little changes. No, they like, it's not even the same place anymore.
Can you just hit her, please? For the love of God. I didn't use magic or accelerations, or whatever they're called. How come his hand works on both Esper stuff and magic?
He just works on anyone.
Also, people are... I've seen people criticize Black Clover because the main guy is a guy with no magic. But he worked out his body and shit, so he uses like an anti-magic sword to fight, which can negate magic. But then they gave him more ability, because now he's part demon and shit, so he has a bunch of abilities based on that, so he can like fly like everyone else and shit, and people think it's a cop-out. But then I'm just like, I really don't want another Toma, where his whole gimmick is that he can't do anything else other than block and fist fight. That's it. That's boring. That's why the other show with Misuka was better. Also, no Monarch Rial in a nun outfit.
That's why everyone likes Misuka and Accelerator the most.
なんとなくわかるか。そんな自分が嫌で嫌で仕方だし。けどよ、そんな俺にも近くにいたんだ。セルト、シン。
I thought you said he wasn't even close to Celty. I don't know why he keeps talking about her. Doesn't he start dating that other girl? The biker girl?
The Russian girl, yeah. I think so.
I think there's artwork you unlock in-game of them, like, cuddling. Yeah, there's artwork you unlock. You unlock art. He's in the game. Huh?
Secret artwork is just art, like, in the kitchen, or in the living room watching TV.
Oh, that was something different. Did you know about... I didn't realize this before. Did you know that all those anime games are based on arena fighters? Like Dragon Ball Budokai? A lot of them are just arena fighters. The only ones that aren't are like Black Clover. I think that's it. The rest are all like J-Stars or Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi. Which just means Bandai Namco's just making the same game over and over.
Yeah.
Who gave them the right? Who gave them the right to make these games?
Yeah, why can't it be like Rareware?
Why can't they just divide it into a bunch of companies? Why is it always Bandai Namco that makes the anime game?
Koei Tecmo is the only one that makes beat 'em ups. Or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I don't really consider Dynasty Warriors beat 'em ups.
Hack and slash, like... Horde hack and slash.
Horror hack and slash?
Yeah, horror, because they make so many games.
I have no interest in Fire Emblem 3 Hopes.
I'd have to play Three Houses first and then have some interest. Because like you already have the full plot of the game, you have to play the game 4 times to even get the whole thing, and then now they're making more lore.
Oh, Hunter came in for a second. What's up, Hunter? We're literally just about to end the stream. God damn it.
Yeah, because we have to make dinner for our brother.
Yeah.
He fell asleep at the food place, so he can't make dinner.
He's on the carpet right now. We're gonna have to pick him up. You defeated all the characters. What do you think about that? Oh, he's still dead up there. Oh, shit. We should probably call the cops. Connor's just hanging.
You can't hold him forever. It's gonna fall. It's gonna break.
Yeah. The ceiling's not strong enough for his...
I know that's like a million times reinforced steel.
Also, the ceiling isn't even high enough for anyone to hang themselves. Also, it'd be funny if I did it in front of the whiteboard because I lost hope of getting it all erased.
Column 2 is gonna be gone
soon. Why is it Final Fantasy 2/nothing?
Someone erased the 4. Yeah, we're gonna be done with that relatively soon.
Relatives. That's Orimo's thing. I'm sorry. Alright. We will be streaming again soon-ish, Hunter.
This or another thing?
What the fuck do you think? No, I'm kidding. Another thing.
Yeah.
We'll be streaming Blaze Blue.
Blades Bloop.
Don't you love it, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to get it over with now.
This doesn't look familiar at all. Nothing here looks Is this mine? Okay, we're done. We'll see you later, Hunter.